guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So, Rehanna, the queen of makeup, performed at the Super Bowl, okay, as we know. And it was revealed that Rehanna is with child, okay? So, congratulations to Rehanna. Now, 2 months ago, I said Rehanna would get pregnant to avoid putting out an album or tour. You know, some of, Rihanna fans were upset when I said this, but look where we are now. I also would not be shocked if Rihanna intentionally gets pregnant so she will not have to put out another album. You know, that's something her and Cardi B like to do. You know, they like to stall. So I would not be shocked if she gets pregnant so that way she won't have to put out another album and go on tour, because she's supposed to be performing at the Town Festival in Brazil with D0JA and Nicki. So that's what I said exactly 2 months ago. You guys can check out that video if you would like. And here we are today. And, some people were upset when I said this, but I was right the whole time. I'm not shocked that Rihanna is pregnant. As for her performance at the Super Bowl, I saw the homage that she was paying to Kanye, because Kanye had a similar set in regards to the stage being up in the sky. Kanye did that for the Life of Pablo tour back in 2016, and her revealing her pregnancy, she was kind of paying homage to Queen Bee. And she did say that she did watch Queen Bee's performances in the past and that Queen Bee is a beast, okay? The Queen of Makeup has a lot of hits. The performance to me felt very last minute, in my opinion. It felt like she just started practicing maybe a few weeks ago. Okay, that's how it felt to me. To me, the performance didn't feel like a Super Bowl performance. It felt like a regular concert. If you guys know what I mean, like, I feel like for a Super Bowl, it got to be like next level. And I just didn't feel really impressed. And I understand that she's pregnant, so there's not much that she can really do. But if that was the case, I felt like it would have been a good idea to bring out guests. Now, I'm happy that she didn't bring out Sean Paul. Okay, I was happy about that. But as for Eminem, I think that would have been a good look. You performed 2 collaborations with Camel Face. You should have brought him out. Okay, because to me, this was kind of like one of the most boring Super Bowl performances of all time. And I understand that she's pregnant, so there's not much she can do. But like I said, she could have utilized that and brought out guests. Because to me, Rihanna is not that great of a performer. So I felt like it would have been great just to see other people. No shade. And I think that she is stalling, and I don't blame her. She's a billionaire. I wouldn't want to go back to the music scene either. But I think we got to come to grips that Rihanna's heart is not in music. And when I say that, it's not shade. It's just facts. When you love something, you wouldn't take an 8-year break from it. And she said last week that she was working on new music. How is that possible?
Exploring, discovering, creating things that are new, things that are different, things that are off, weird, might not ever make sense to my fans, the people that know the music that I put out, that I just want to play. I want to have fun. I want to have fun with music.
So Rihanna said this like a few days ago, and she said the same thing last year and the year before. And I think Rihanna should just come out and admit that she doesn't want to do music anymore, and it won't offend her fans. I think her fans would be happy for her. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Congratulations to Rihanna, and hopefully she has a safe pregnancy. Moving on to Nicki, the queen of rap. So I told you guys a few months ago that Gunna wants to work with Nicki Minaj, okay? And how Nicki has said before in the past last year that she was supposed to be on P Power, and then because she didn't do her verse, he got Champagne Thickums to be on the song. Allegedly, Gunna is being shunned by friends in the industry like Lil Baby, Meek, and Dirk, who have, unfollowed him on social media. And a lot of rappers now don't want to work with him. They're giving him the 6ix9ine treatment. And allegedly, Nicki will get warned to not work with Gunna like how she did 6ix9ine. Okay? Because Nicki worked with 6ix9ine before he snitched and after. Okay? And so with that being said, Gunna is trying to get collaborations, but he's having a tough time because people feel like he snitched on Young Thug, even though he said he didn't. And people are shunning him. People that he thought he was cool with, like Lil Baby, Lil Durk. People in the industry do not want Nicki to save Gunna's career like she tried to do with 6ix9ine, okay? When Trolls went #1. Because a lot of people mess with Young Thug, including Nicki, and people feel offended by what Gunna allegedly did. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Moving on to D0JA. So fans believe that Doja Cat should take the stage next for the Super Bowl. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I feel like it would be too soon for Doja Cat, unfortunately. I love Doja. She does have a lot of hits, but I think it's way too soon in her career to be performing at the Super Bowl. That's just how I feel about it, okay? I think she needs at least a few more years in the game. I know there's no rule about how many years a person needs to spend in the industry to perform at the Super Bowl, but I feel like that's for icons and legends only. And Doja Cat is heading there, but she's not an icon or legend yet. Holly gets played, and she's staying like her idol and mentor, Queen B, okay? So Ruby posts a screen recording of DDG in her DMs, okay? And, Holly responds and said, oh, the devil is working, and, oh, don't listen to a third party, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, girl, Ruby posted a screen recording, okay? The devil is the person you're sleeping next to every night, and that's Daryl, DDG. Get it together, okay? If you want to let that man cheat in peace, just let him do that, but don't try to act like there weren't receipts posted on the internet, Holly. If you want to be delusional like your fave, Queen B, and stay in a relationship that's no good for you, do that. Let that man cheat in peace and just be quiet, okay? I think that Holly is being a little bit delusional. Once the receipts pop out, okay, and you're staying, just keep quiet, okay? That's how I feel about it. And I don't sympathize with Holly because she's grown, and she knows that man is using her. Him entertaining Ruby and going back and forth with her on Twitter shows me that Ruby and DDG still got feelings for each other, and now you're in this mess. They still got feelings for each other, and I don't care what nobody says. And that's his type. He likes toxic chicks like that. Moving on to Scratch Off. So allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion's, ex or boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. I think he's more of an ex. Pardi, he wants to work with Scratch Off and help her with her lyrics, okay? Let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, in my opinion, I feel like he definitely needs to help Sweetie. She needs some improvements. Cardi B needs to put out her album. Scratch Off, she's gonna flop no matter what because she really don't have a fan base, and she's just boring. I don't think he can really help her with much. I think that if he really wants to showcase his writing ability, because he has worked with other artists besides Cardi B, he needs to help Sweetie. She needs a hit, okay? Because her career is hanging by a string. Scratch Off, nothing could really save her at this point. I don't think Scratch Off is ever going to survive musically unless she gets payola. And that's just how I feel about it. Caresha and Ice Spice. So Caresha, she's trying to get Ice Spice on Caresha Please. I think that would be a good look. But what messy questions can she ask Ice Spice other than, her alleged beef with Scratch Off? I don't know if that's going to really be interview worthy, though. Do people really care that much to ask her about scratch off? I mean, what can she possibly ask? Oh, she can ask her about Champagne Thickums. You know, if she smashed Champagne Thickums, why did he call her no talent, say that she was a 10, but she can't rap? Okay, that was an alleged diss to Ice Spice. So, you know, she could ask her about that. So, Criminal B has finally announced her McDonald's meal coming out on Valentine's Day. Okay, the jailbird meal. Okay. Let me know if you guys are going to cop it, if you guys are going to support the jailbird meal at McDonald's, because some of y'all eat McDonald's, right? So, you know, if you see it on the menu, let me know if you guys gonna give it a try. Camel Face speaks out in regards to Queen Bee getting snubbed for Album of the Year. He said that him and his wife are big fans of the Scammies, and they just wanted the Scammies to get it right, finally, for the first time, okay? And so that's why, you know, they keep attending and they keep supporting the Scammies. But I feel like if you really want them to get it right, all the big A-list celebrity artists have to boycott. Every one of them. Adele, Lizzo, Harry Styles. But they won't do that because they seek validation from the Scammies. Okay? If Camel Face wants them to get it right, why don't you and Queen Bee not go? How about that? Like The Weeknd and Champagne Thickums did. They have withdrawn their support and they have boycotted. Okay? So let me know how you guys feel about that. Check out my Patreon. Link will be in the description. I will see you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys have an amazing day.